The man charged with killing 6-year-old Isabel Celis and 13-year-old Maribel Gonzales has hundreds of pages of sensitive background information on people in the sort of reports restricted to law enforcement.
Now that came out in Maricopa County court hearings today in a dispute over evidence seized from Clements' jail cell there. The KGUN 9 on your side's Craig Smith was in the hearings today. He's live at the Maricopa County Courthouse now. Craig.
Now, this dispute over evidence actually involves a burglary case against Clements in Maricopa County, but Maricopa County detectives were searching Clements' cell on a search warrant requested by Tucson police. They were looking for evidence in the child murder cases. Well, now this dispute has at least a chance of affecting the evidence in both cases. The dispute is over what's called a legal box. That's a collection of legal documents jail inmates can keep. But attorney-client privilege says only the defendant and his lawyers should look at those documents. It is okay for law enforcement to look for items spelled out in a warrant and to make sure the box is not used to hide contraband like weapons. In this case, detectives took the whole box, and Pima County arranged for a neutral attorney to separate items relative to the child murder case, like photos that could show the Celis family house. Then the rest of the box was returned. But while looking for contraband, now retired Maricopa County Detective Jan Butcher said she found Clements had hundreds of pages of what's called TLO reports. They are supposed to only be available to law enforcement because they hold confidential information on people right down to birth dates and social security numbers. The question then was, could Clements abuse that sensitive information?
And your concern was that the persons whose personal identifying information was contained in these TLO reports might be victims.
Absolutely, that was my main concern.
Now, Detective Butcher says she did not regard those records as part of Clements' legal case, so she did compare them to lists of Clements' alleged victims, and she says she did not find a match. Now, it's still not clear what Clements was doing with that sensitive information. Today was the 5th hearing on this issue, and they're planning a 6th. Clements will be in Pima County on Monday for a hearing on issues related to the child murder cases. Reporting live at Maricopa County Courthouse, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.